Hello YouTube. I am literally on the edge of the wall of the impact crater here in Wetumpka, Alabama. I was going to explore some places today. I've done so many different videos of the impact crater. I thought I'd go and start with the markers they had put up, see what we can find, make a few videos, and I'm actually exploring myself because I've never really been up in here. I've seen it all my life, but until now it wasn't interesting enough to even bother with. I'll be going up all the way around up onto the top of the edge of the crater wall. You can see through here. This is one of them. It just goes straight up. It's part of the blast. It's something I've been driving by and was completely normal all my life. And until now, I didn't really have an interest in it, and we didn't know about it for a really long time until they figured it out and started putting up their markers. I'm going to find my way up what they call Ball Knob to different markers here in this area. Just started out here because it was closest to that first marker that I got a picture of. Just wanted to see for myself, do a little exploring, maybe a little rock hounding, see what I can find. It's a nice shear wall. Guess that would be called shear wall, I'm not sure. Take pictures of it. I think at one point this was a where they come in and would take truckloads of this out for landfills and such. Okay, I don't feel like I'm going to get much further than this in here. I'm going to walk down, check out a few more places, and maybe we'll put all this together and make a good video. Here we are approaching the same area. It's just a little further down. I didn't think anybody wanted to see me fighting through these woods. You can see here they actually mined this area many years ago. From what I can see is a lot of just shocked quartz, schist, probably quite a few snakes. I'm going to make my way down through here, not on this cliffside of course, but I'm going to go up on other sites and other areas and see what we can find. If I can get out of the stickers. They got me. All right. It's a beautiful place. Looks kind of dangerous with these loose rocks. go on down a little bit. This looks like it could slide. All right, I'm gonna go that way. All right, let's see here. Managed to find my way back through. You can see here where they did a test hole, drilling down in this rock. These cameras have a strange way of making things look. Either the human eye sees it larger than it is, or the camera makes it smaller. And I think it's the human eye. It's like when you take a picture of the moon and it's so big and beautiful, and you look at your picture and it's a little white dot. Okay, there's a few things here I'd like to look at. And that would be quartz. There's a nice piece right there. I want to look at that one. There's some nice stuff, but I've seen it come out of the creek where it's nice and worn, smooth, and you can see it's got some beautiful stuff in it. There's a whole vein of it there. I see some stuff up in here that I just don't believe I'm going to find very much in here because of the fact that this was a quarry. But that might make it better. I don't think anybody's been in here in lots of years. Everybody drives by. I don't think a lot of people are like me and just so used to seeing it growing up, you don't really pay it any attention anymore. I'd like to find some of that petrified wood, or even some things that were fossilized or covered up when the actual impact happened. If my vocabulary was better about what I'm actually looking at, I'd be able to tell you. But I'm new to this, and I've just been covering this crater so much, I thought maybe I'd need to get in here and really show some of the actual crater walls that are on the map. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, find us another good spot, and I'll see you there. Thought I'd stop and show you how beautiful this place is. Not sure if you can see the cliffs, how deep down they go. It's like this all the way up the road. I am so tempted to walk that path down in there and do some rock hounding. I'm going to make my way up to the top of this, and I may come back down in here and just explore. All right, if anybody can remember or if you have seen the Bib Bridge in Wetumpka that I did the video on, and I told the story about my brother and I climbing the tower. I figured since I was up here, I could show that tower. I hadn't been up here since we climbed it, and it don't look like young people hang out here anymore. They've actually put a fence around it. Private property, no trespassers, violators will be prosecuted. I just wanted to show this tower. I cannot believe that me and my brother sit at the top of that. Because when you were up there, buddy, you really get an idea of how high that is. I have no idea how high that is. I guess I could look it up, maybe try to find out and put that in. It is in the middle of nowhere. They have added several other towers, but we climbed up the top of that many years ago and sit on top of that, and when you're up there it sways. Okay, now let me get out of here before I get in trouble. See where else we can find. hadn't quite made it to the top yet. We're going up the crater. This is marker 2. Used to hang out here a lot as a teenager, but believe it or not, we never came in here in the daytime. It's always at night. Well, it looks like an interesting place down there. I think there might be some exploring gonna happen around here. What we got. Now look at this wall over here. It's a beautiful ride up the hill. It's called Ball Knob Road in Wetumpka, Alabama. That's in Elmore County, and they have the markers that lead you up this way. I've seen some really good places to rockhound on the way up here. So I believe I might be doing a little more than just exploring where the crater is. But you know, I've been doing that for the last couple of months because I've actually been in and around it the whole time I've been making videos. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do some editing to make this better. We're gonna head up that way now. Bigger cliffs than I'd ever thought, but when you look at the map of it, you can see that we're on the highest point here. That's downtown Wetumpka and the river. That's where I'm at, up in that river searching for the different things. This is actually the crater here, and it hit and it caused this to rise up. And then the waves of it all came out all directions. They said that when it hit, it was enough force to throw rock, melted and unmelted, all the way to the Gulf of America. That's how you can drive 30 or 40 miles from here and find huge stones that it has thrown. That's no longer, I'm thinking that shot there is that shot, and it has grown up. Okay, I'm gonna go on up the hill and see you there. I wanted to get this in. This is the absolute silkiest. This is the shine that's inside of that schist. And that is just a powder form of it. I'm not sure if the camera will pick up that shine or that glitter, but it's just like talcum powder. And it is absolutely beautiful. Just thought I'd share that. All right. You can't, it's kind of hard to tell. We're on the other side of the crater wall we was just looking at. And I'm just really trying to find a rockhounding place, to tell the truth. There's supposed to be a lot of this petrified wood that I've been looking for, and I thought I'd come up in here and take a look. But I have run into that so many times. This world has changed. I used to come in these woods as a kid, and everywhere you walk now, got a sign telling you you can't go in it. That is just something else. They'll come in here and strip out the forest. Look at that. Just strip it out. Make the land look like a tornado hit it, and then don't let people come on it. You can see the years have went by to where we used to ride up on these hills and just have the time of our lives. And now you can't even walk up in here and look around anymore. I'll tell you what, May Flat got it posted. No trespassing. I don't even know if I'll use this video. That just makes me sick. Can't get up into nothing anymore. Oh, this is Alabama forestry. That is not quite as bad as a person standing around waiting for somebody to come in here with a gun. I'm gonna take a look a little bit. I'm not gonna go in here far. I wanted to get up here and get a picture of this landscape. I'm still in the impact crater. And I just didn't know anything about a rock when I was growing up, so it wasn't nothing to look at. But now that I do, I wanted to get up in here and take a look. This is a little different. I know of some creeks and things that are down in here. I'm gonna go hit those up. That's a pretty piece of wood. It's real pretty. I know some people like that. I'll pick that up on the way back. There's several good pieces right here. There's something running into some older wood. Could just find me a nice piece of that petrified wood. That'd be something else. Oh well, ain't nothing in here for me. I'm gonna look around just a little bit. Probably need to get on out of here. Get around this corner where I can't be seen. Well, I think I need to get to a creek. I started out real early this morning. I guess it's about 8 o'clock now. I'm gonna get on out of here before I get in trouble. Cause I flat seen the sign, I got proof of it. I'm not far in here though. This used to be woods we'd ride through as kids. These are all roads, old dirt roads. I had a good friend that lived back here. And I keep on thinking about it when I do these videos. You can see how it'd be some pretty creeks with this white sand. Oh, well. Deer track. It's one thing Alabama's got plenty of is deer. Alrighty then. Guess I'm gonna turn this off and get down to a creek I know about. And I'll see y'all there.